Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Silver Bells Mansarovar Online Education. Myself, Vinod Trivedi. Today, we are going to discuss the next part of Chapter 20 Social Problems of India and Challenges. In previous video, we discussed about the differentiate between rebellion and terrorist. Rebellion are the people who have complained against their own system, their own government, and they try to show their protest in their own country. But about terrorists, they do not have problem with their own country. Sometimes they have their own country as well as they are also doing some harmful activity to other nation also, and many countries are also affected by terrorism. Some are far away from the epicenter of terrorism, but even though they have problem of terrorism. Now, next topic of this chapter is a naxalist movement. So maybe you have heard the word naxalist movement. Some movie also published on this theme, naxalist movement. Dear students, this is what naxalist movement which is done in our nation, and some people they have their own thinking about their region, and they want to their own state, and they want to run according their selves. They do not want that their own states, their own region should be merged with entire India. Okay, so this is the thing. They have their different thinking, way of thinking, and they are doing violence activity on the base of their thinking. So let us try to understand. Naxalist movement inspired by the Chinese Revolution under the leadership of Mao Zedong. Some Naxalites started this insurgency in India for the first time in 1967. Okay, after some of year of republic, otherwise independence in West Bengal. Okay, so naxalist movement which was started first in 1967 in West Bengal. The fierce ideology called naxalism because it originated in village Naxalbari in West Bengal. Okay, why the name is given Naxalvadya, Naxalism? Because Naxalism is originated in a village Naxalbari in West Bengal. With its beginning in West Bengal, it has spread now in Jharkhand, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Kerala, Odisha, Tripura, Madhya Pradesh, mountainous range and forest region. There are two major organizations with People's War Group and Maoist Communist Center. There are two major organizations. Students, you have to keep in your mind People's War Group and Maoist Communist Center. Okay, actually, their thinking according by violence, they want to their own area. Now you can see in surgeons in northeast. Since independence, the insurgency in northeastern India has been a perennial problem for India. Actually, a maximum naxalism has been shown in where northeastern part of the India. Some factors which stimulate insurgency are many tribal communities, hilly and forested landscape, mutual cooperation among militant group, international boundary at few places, and indulgence of foreign agency, etc. Okay, actually, uh, one thing cannot work on the nationalism, but there are, their own people, okay, local people, they have also given their contribution. Then one another thing is this: it is written clearly, mutual cooperation among militant group, okay, some suppose their own government regarding sometimes, okay, their own political parties and all. And there is also support from international boundaries, because of one reason, that some are neighboring countries, okay, they do not like that India should have one stable government, otherwise they cannot get good benefit, like China, Bangladesh, okay. They want the people who are living in India, they should create problems in their own nation, so the nation cannot get development. So sometimes from outside, that people, they are also doing, they are giving support for spreading nationalism. So that is why, which was started in West Bengal, but afterwards it has been reached in many other states, okay. So that are the reasons. Now next, a rebellion organization, okay, one table has been given over here: state and rebellion organization. बेटा rebellion मतलब बड़वाखोर, खास याद रखना. State, first Nagaland, NSCN, National Socialist Council of Nagaland, okay, they have given this name. Then Manipur, KNF, Kuki National Front, and KNA, Kuki National Army, okay. So you can see that rebellion organization, they have formed their own army. So where is actually there is unconstitutional thing is that actually no one can form, okay, their own army, because India has its army. Tripura, NLFT, National Liberation Front of Tripura, ATTF, All Tripura Tigers Force, TUGS, Tripura Upajati Jupa Samiti, Assam, ULFA, United Liberalization Front of Assam, UMF, United Minority Front, NDFB, National Democratic Front of Bodoland, and next BLTF, Bodoland Liberation Tiger Force, okay. So you can see the states, okay, Nagaland, Manipur, Tripura, Assam, okay. So eastern part of the India, they are giving more focus on nationalism. Now you can see these rebellion organizations have been struggling. Maybe you have a question why they are struggling, okay. They are part of India, so what is still they do not get, otherwise they didn't get. So these rebellion organizations have been struggling for demand of separate state to secure their own political, economical interest on, or on the questions of illegal immigration. Illegal immigration, make sure. That is why some outsiders, the people from out of India, they are supporting, okay. On the question of illegal immigration, so because of it, economic, social, administrative, and political system are damaged, okay. So a reason for rebellion, the reason for rebel is that what they want to secure their own political, they do not want, okay, our tricolor flag, they want their own flag, like some people of Kashmir, they wanted So same thing is there over here. You can see, okay, they want their own prime minister, okay, and they have some question regarding illegal immigration. Okay, from many years some people, they are not belonging to India but they are living in India, and now they want their identification. Not only this thing, but they want to increase their numbers also. Some still are out of India, they want to settle in India. So it is a very hard thing. Suppose if you want to go for what's it, tourism, okay, for tour, you need visa. Okay, suppose if you want to go America, Australia, Canada, okay, directly you cannot go for only even 1 month also. Okay, you need, okay, valid visa. Okay, because of that, without saying a country allowed, okay, people to enter their boundary, okay, they can do harmful activity in their nation. That is why, so it is meaningless to consider their questions. That is why they all time Naxalism, the people of Naxalism, they are showing their protest. Actually, uh, there is, we can say that there isn't any right thing, okay, with them. Now next, students, terrorism in Kashmir. Okay, you are aware about that. Tourism in Kashmir. India became independent on 15th August 1947. Two separate nations, India and Pakistan, were formed. As we know, Pakistan has captured some part of Kashmir after independence. Okay, after independence also, Kashmir took some part of Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of India. Still, Pakistan tries to capture it every now and then. It has even forgivers for this, and in every war India has inflicted a humiliating defeat to it. Okay, all time it is going on. Okay, and uh, some war took place between India and Pakistan, and all time we gave, okay, a defeat to them. We humiliated them. Terrorism has increased in Kashmir after 1988. The terrorists have terrorized people by kidnapping, murders, bomb explosion, etc. to fulfill their motive. Okay, what they are doing? Okay, they sometimes hijacking the plane, otherwise they kidnapping the people, and they, okay, murders, otherwise bomb explosion. So because of that, they disturb the peaceful environment of the nation. As a result of it, families of many Kashmiri Pandit had to migrate. Thousands of such families are living as a refugee outside Kashmir. Terrorism in Kashmir is supported from across the border. Okay, and because of that, okay, some people, they have to migrate from there, and some are living different part as a refugee. Okay, they have left their own land and all that things. The intention of terrorism to create fear and instability in India. India is determined to face them firmly. India opposes terrorism not only in India but also anywhere in form and at any time. In order to end terrorism, soldiers of India have accepted martyrdom. Okay, martyrdom is Said. We are saying, okay, we get news, okay, in 1 or 2 days of uh, ceasefiring and all that things. Okay, and in that kind of things, our soldiers still, they are giving their lives also. Now, what kind of effect put the terrorism? Social effect. First of all, social effect of terrorism. Terrorism leads to disintegration of the nation. Okay, because of that, uh, terrorism leads to disintegration. Okay, means we do not have integration. Okay, we have a different belief about that part also. Sometimes uh, terrorism attack and terrorism activity we see in Kashmir. So sometimes those people of other states, they think that why Kashmirian, the people of Kashmir, they are supporting it. Sometimes we are, what say, feeling such kind of things. uh, Terrorism creates feeling of fear and suspicion among the people because of the activities like fear, robbery, violence, etc. Its effect is felt in all age group. Education suffer adversely in terrorism affected area. Okay, dear students, you are nowadays, okay, after many years, otherwise in first time you are studying in such a way because of corona. But in Kashmir, the students, they have problem of terrorism attack. So that is why many days their schools remain closed. Okay, and they, what say, didn't get good education also. As a result of terrorism, mutual faith and feeling of brotherhood diminish. Okay, sometimes we have communal problems because of it. Many times it leads to communal conflicts and social arrangement are shared into fragments, chaos, and unrest is generated in the society. People cannot celebrate social function with enthusiasm. As a result of it, interrelation connecting people are disrupted. What happened? Generally, terrorist attack we have seen on particular day, on particular occasions. Okay, and our intelligence bureau also sometimes they get clue. Okay, particular terrorist attack may take place. So because of fear, we cannot celebrate our festivals, our function enthusiastically. Now this is what this we have seen social effect. Now we are going to discuss about economic impact of terrorism. Because of terrorism, conducive atmosphere for development of business and industry is not created. So the business and trade relation are adversely affected. Okay, one business tourism. Okay, so we can say Kashmir is a Jannat of the world. Okay, it is heaven, but people they have fear to go. Okay, because bomb blasting, which is not new thing for Kashmir. So tourists do not like to go there, and tourism business of Kashmir does not get good development because of it. This is a economical impact of terrorism. uh, Due to negative effect on business and industry, people migrate to other places. This is one other things. Okay, people have to move from that place. Okay, and they are not just moving from there, but they are living many things. Okay, their own land, their property and all, and they have to settle in another place. It is a not easy things. Some terrorist organization extort money from rich industrialists, employees, businessmen. Okay, some terrorists what they are doing, वो फ़ोन करते हैं और जो बड़े बिजनेसमैन हैं उनके पास से पैसे मांगते हैं वहाँ रहने के, वहाँ बिजनेस करने के लिए. सो दिस इज़ नॉट good. Terrorists are engaged in anti-social activity like drug trafficking and black money. As a result of it, socio-economic problems are created in the country. They are not doing attack, but they have many other anti-social activity. Okay, like drug trafficking. Okay, money laundering and many other things. Okay, and this is not good for economy. Terrorists destroy railway, radio station, road, bridge, other government offices, etc. Crores of rupees have to be spent to re-establish them. Okay, once they have demolished any bridge, otherwise rail track, okay, there is need again we have to settle it, we have to set up it. Okay, and for settling new, there is need of much money. Okay, and actually the money of whom are taxpayer. Okay, we are the payer for making this thing. Government doing, but actually who are giving money? We are the people paying the tax, and from the tax new construction is going to be done. Government has to spend crores of rupee for safety and protection. Okay, not only this thing, but government has to be more conscious about this thing. So for army and many other equipment, we have to buy new weapons regularly for them. Okay, so this is what we have to pay more because of this headache. As a result of terrorism, state and national transportation industry, tourism industry have to suffer a great loss. Okay, and because of that, such businesses get a great loss. Thus, tourism is socially as well as economically harmful. Thus, it's necessary to solve this problem. Okay, and it is a what say socially as well as economically harmful. So this problem should be solved out. And India is doing okay nowadays. India, okay, is doing discussion uh, in UN also, and now we are not only doing what's a protest of terrorism, but maximum country of the world they are showing their protest against terrorism. Thank you, students. We have keeping end of this video. Read properly. Okay, and suppose if you have any question, query, you can send me message also. Thank you. Have a nice day.